Are you tired of seeing your audience retention graph drop off a cliff? Get ready for a script writing strategy that will keep your viewers glued to the screen. And I'm confident if you follow it, your watch time will never hit rock bottom again. In this video, you'll learn 5 powerful retention hacks. And I'll walk you through the very strategy I've been using to pin my YouTube scripts, a strategy that made my retention graph look like this. Perfect. If you have a YouTube channel, then you know the script writing is very important. Years ago, when I set up my first YouTube channel, I thought it would be as easy as setting up my camera, pressing record, and speaking impromptu. As I sat there in silence for what felt like an eternity, it dawned on me that shooting from the hip was not my calling. My real aha moment came with my first faceless YouTube channel, where I woke up to the power of good script writing. Now, after countless scripts and a monetized channel later, I'm eager to share some shockingly overlooked retention hacks that can supercharge your scripts. Before I share the first retention hack, I need to talk about 2 approaches that will help you implement them effectively. There are generally 2 script writing options. Option A, spend hours agonizing over each word like a seasoned wordsmith. Or option B, scribble a bunch of ideas on a napkin and hope for the best. Either option will help you intentionally and effectively implement all the retention hacks that I'm about to share. If you're like me, aim for option A and write out your scripts word for word. The upside, you can iron out your thoughts, you can speak more confidently, and improvise your delivery. The catch, you either have to have the memory that will put an elephant to shame, or you have to shell out for a teleprompter. The one I use is linked in the description below. Option B, the outline approach, has one significant advantage. It's a huge time saver. Full scripts can take hours or even days, but outlines speed up the process. This year, my target is to shift to hybrid scripts, mostly outlines, but a couple of sections in full detail. Now, there was a time when my scripts had a never-ending intro followed by a plea to subscribe, the main points, and an outro with some more groveling. But now, my scripts consist of 7 parts: the hook, the intro, the open loop, the main content, the close loop, the outro, and the reopen loop. Okay, video over. Now I'm just playing. Now, of course, you can take this information and run with it. There's some important details you need to know if you want to keep your audience hooked. That leads me to retention hack number 1. Dominate the first 10 seconds. YouTube emphasizes that the first 30 seconds of your video are the make or break moment. Most viewers click away within that time period, and many creators fill this time with their hook and introduction. I'm here to tell you to stop it. In 2023, my advice is to use the first 10 seconds to capture the interest of your viewer and then get right into your main points. That's some heavy lifting that your hook and introduction need to do in that time. That is why these are the 2 parts of the script that I will always script out word for word no matter what. When it comes to the hook and the introduction, the best advice I can give here is to make your audience feel something. Think of your hook as the charismatic party guest. It should either make them laugh, tug at their heartstrings, or drop some knowledge bombs. Do all 3, you're on to something. There are different types of hooks, such as questions, polarizing statements, statistics, and my personal favorite, teasers or open loops. And that is why I create an open loop immediately after the introduction. I introduce a concept or idea that the viewer needs answered and will thus keep them watching. Open loops are cliffhangers. They are designed based on our brain's desire to seek closure. That's why I create an open loop immediately after the introduction. I introduce an idea or concept that the viewer needs answered and will keep them watching. So retention hack number 2 is open and close multiple loops in your video to keep your audience engaged. Before retention hack number 3, let me share a bonus tip of scripting word for word. If you do it, it allows for easy repurposing for blog posts, newsletters, and tweets, a big boost for your online presence. So hack number 3 is vital for your script's main content section. You want to keep your audience hooked at the point where you provide the most value. The question is, how? Imagine your viewer is starting to drift off, thinking of clicking away, and then bam, a micro hook reels them back in. Retention hack number 3, use micro hooks to re-engage your audience. Micro hooks are points of interest that re-spark the audience's attention, and I found that dropping a micro hook every 30 seconds is just the trick to keep your viewers from drifting away. Now, a bonus tip, if you're going to ask your viewers to hit that sub button, do it after you've dished out some value. Seriously, asking for subs at the beginning is like asking someone to review a sandwich when they haven't even taken a bite. And don't wait until the end either, because by that time, most folks have already checked out. Now, I ain't too proud to beg, so if you're enjoying this video, video, feel free to show it with a like and a subscribe. It'll make my day. Now, before I share this next hack, let's talk about closing the loop. Remember those questions you left hanging? It's time to answer them. You don't want an army of disgruntled viewers in your comment section demanding closure, do you? Closing the loops helps you maintain your viewers' trust and keep them satisfied. Now, this next retention hack goes against everything you learned in school. If you've been writing your YouTube scripts like an academic paper, it's time to pivot. Aim for a 7th grade reading level in your scripts. This helps you connect with more people, keeps your message clear and easy to grasp, and boosts viewer interaction with your content. Wondering how to check your script's reading level? Try the Hemingway editor. Just copy and paste your script into the editor and it will let you know what readability level your script is. For the final act, the outro, and the reopen loop. In my outro, I spin another open loop and use one of my previous videos to close it. This trick scores points with the YouTube algorithm and it boosts viewer session time, or how long they stay on YouTube. Now, I do have one more bonus tip here. Too many creators in their videos like this. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Please like and share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Again, stop it. Don't tip your hand. That will prevent them from clicking away before the video ends. Now, before I share the last retention hack, let's take a look at the script for this video. Notice how I structure my main points. Each point includes a micro hook, the key points, and wait for it, a story. This brings us to retention hack number 5. Incorporate storytelling. Stories help engage your audience, create a connection, and make the information more memorable. It not only keeps your audience watching, but also ensures they enjoy their viewing experience. So look, just because you know some cool tricks to keep people watching your videos doesn't mean you've got the magic touch to make a real connection or give them something valuable. It's like knowing the secret recipe but not knowing how to cook. That's where storytelling comes in. If you need help with storytelling, check out this video right here where I reveal the basics on how to craft a compelling story.